Enjoy.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Let me get Oblivion going. I started it a while before, but then because I let it wait and the computer slept, hibernated, it crashed. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Hope your weekend is going great. Hello Prof, nice to see you. There, that's better, that's better. And today, exceptionally, I actually have a cup of tea. It's one of those days, one of those tea days. For now, we're just getting started, aren't we? And as usual, I haven't looked at my Oblivion game for a week, so I'm gonna need a minute or two to just remember where I was, what I was trying to achieve. Okay. Autosave, where was that? Castle Skingrad? What's wrong with the autosave? I'm guessing it's one of those times where the game crashed and I decided that's how the game tells me to stop, and I completely forgot to look into it. That happens. So we were in a ruin. A little against my will, I have yet another chance. My security increased? Oh. Did you see that? My security increased because I opened that before Oblivion XP was initialized. Fair enough, but how deep was I in there? Before the last time, I see the door over there in the distance, so there's that. And why were we in Skingrad? We were hoping to have an audience. Okay, now remember, we wanted to have an audience with the Count, but we had been told to wait 24 hours, which is why I decided to go around and explore everything. Black screen. Okay, you haven't missed much. Why? Because I have not told Oblivion it was okay to be here. Hello guys. There we are. Okay. Hey, yes, I disabled Oblivion because I was playing the Elder Scrolls yesterday. Elder Scrolls Online. Hello Chato, long time no see. Thank you for the heads up, guys. So what you didn't see is my security skill improving all by itself. Alright, we want the nearest way out. Really, they do both the same. I can only assume that one is going to take me closer to the exit. I don't think I can jump that just yet. That was the trap that never triggered. Okay, yes, I remember those guys. I still think my acrobatics is pretty impressive. So tell me guys, how has your week been? Hopefully not entirely full of work. Of course. Of course she respawned. I think when I use my arrow on them, they get like possessed for a little while. That's really high? What is high? Oh, to jump. I'm there to jump. And Prof, you got new glasses earlier this week, so I can watch the stream on the TV in my living room and actually read the chat without using Windows Magnifier. Yeah, that's good. Really good. And I don't want any of those things. And like with Morrowind, I actually, increased the size of the UI. So the dialogue is a bit bigger. But otherwise, I don't do that with Oblivion. Hey, Charmbarian. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Thank you for the host. I saw there was a host when the starting soon screen was up. Okay, we have Mifune-san. We have Frost. I can roll so close to the cliff without fear. Like, I would be really good for that. You know that dare where when you run towards the cliff and the last one, or you shouldn't be the one to stop. I think I'd be good with that. Am I seeing? No, that's the leftovers of a gate. For now, what we wanted to do was talk to the Duke or the Count, one of those. I'm just quite worried that, you know, I'm gonna have to waste some hours in front of the castle to ever get a chance to talk to this guys. Hydrate. Onion, I got the water, I got the tea, I prepped the coffee. Like, I'm so ready to hydrate for the next few hours. Now it's night time, so there's not going to be anyone again. I'm just going to have to be really careful to not steal grapes right in front of the guard. Hey skink! You cannot. That's how. See, grapes. No stealing the grapes. And a 6th house where you're really starting out strong, guys. I'm with you. There we go. So we're just gonna have to hunt the place until, oh crap, it's so early in the evening. I am not gonna hunt the place. I'm gonna get myself a bed. I know, for a Dryad, you know, I really like my my feathered mattress. I guess I just got used to comfort. This Dryad has grown soft, and I really like that robe armor. That's very cool. Let's go get a bed. There might be some potions for me. Do you think I can? No, let's not risk it. You know, lately I've been impressed with my jumping, but not quite. Yes, what's his face might have some potions for me, so we can check that. And that's in the inn anyway. Let me funny. Ideally, if it's in the inn, it goes great. Thank you. There's a shop, the Fighters Guild. Hopefully, it's this one. Fingers crossed. All the people talking, all the ghost people. It's quite amazing, quite amazing. Okay, hello.
Any more luck? I really can't do anything.
Alright, so you're pretty useless.
Training? Oh, I'm afraid that's not my area of expertise.
Focused on wines?
Focused on wine. What is wine? I'm sorry, what? Training. I'll let you in. You fetch me a bottle of each of the best wines in Skintown, and I'll think about it. Oh, goodness. Tell me.
Sure, not interested enough, really.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all cities.
Really, apprentice calcinator. It's got quite a lot of everything, actually, that's true. Do you think I was looking for these for the longest time? And these as well. And all I had to do was come to him. More scary eyes, yes. I did not realize how tiny I was. Or maybe he's just really, really tall. I don't even know. I might even have the 20 known roots in my chest at home. Hey, Irina. I want a bed. I'll take it. 20 septims. I think decidedly. Okay. The very best place to stay is in the Imperial city. Which way do I go? That's out. There it is. In the Imperial city, the one that's close to the weapon shop with the orc lady in there. Best place. price is decent and there's food every time I go. There's a meal ready. And I don't think I've seen any other place that offers me a meal. We'll check. I mean, I think I have cleaned out this. No, not so much. Ah. Is it worth giving the 20 known routes for more exploration? It's like Lady Lilia's Morin game on Morin. Her character is a Bosmer and looks tiny next to the NPC, especially the Altmers. Yes, clearly we have the two extreme, don't we? I'll take them. And I'll give them. See what happens. Cursed arrows, these are nice. We're going to save them for, oh, I don't know, an important fight in a capital city. Something along those lines. That's nice. And we're keeping... not that. I don't know why I picked that up. Was I maybe thinking of Velia? Thanks for that, Clavicus, but I'm good. I won't be wearing it. This I seem to remember is connected with a quest, but where that was, who knows. We don't want the plants. I'm just gonna keep the stuff that I can eat. Or that I actually want to eat, because it's different things in Oblivion. Oh. None of that, thank you very much. Now I remember last week we ignored a couple of gates. We just walked by. Might have to close them this time, at least one. Yep, no onion, I wanted to keep that. I've kept one onion, the one and only, the unique. Okay, all of these I need to keep. I thought you'd agree, Onion. Alright, let's rest until morning. Like, I really hope that the Count has an audience from 9 o'clock in the morning. At least we'll be rested and gain experience faster. Oh, rested gave me 7,000 experience. Did I see that right? That can't be right. Like I think I get about 700. Hello. Hey, join the party. Yes, my army expands. I'll just have to remember to drop you home at some point so you can wait with the orc and Velia for the ultimate battle. Follow me. Show your items. I just dropped everything in my chest. I'll take these from you. You'll be much better off. If you want to wear that, you can. You don't wanna, huh? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Wait, you, who are you?
Well,
quest person.
I love walking by Salmon's place. The smell of his bread.
Yeah. You don't realize it's a strategy to make you buy more food. Everybody knows that. You know, that they make sure that you can smell the fresh bread. And then you go in and you're hungry or at the very least peckish, and you're gonna buy whatever junk food you see. He clearly fell for it. Please be around. Sure. Good for you. Good for you, Turius. With a name like that, it's kind of hard to take him seriously. Okay. Shoop. Yes, but you... Give me good news. Yes. Isn't that super weird? 2 a.m. You see that someone just released a Morrowind equivalent of that Skyrim cold weather survival mod. All vanilla scripting and no Morrowind script extender? That's interesting. Hello? True. Sure. I don't have money for a house in town. I don't want to buy a house in town. So now we are back to... We must run around because we have to wait until 2 o'clock in the morning. What does the description of the mod say? Is it maybe by region? Like the temperature drops during the night, so... Like I could imagine with vanilla scripting, even though it's not my forte obviously, but I could imagine it's fairly easy to have a look, to have a script that looks at the weather type and a script that looks at the time, and based on the region, the weather type and the time of the day or the night, then clearly you could apply some debuff in that case to the NPC. So there's a gate right here, we'll close it, and I need to go to... Not very far from here, the curse mine. Okay, I see it. But let's close that gate. We're here. We have to wait. Okay, there it is. The sky's not turning red even though we're this close. Looking at weather type in Vanilla Morrowind, even with the script extender, actually is pretty hard. It requires you to know, but I would expect... Okay, I mean, again, as I said, scripting not my forte, but with an Eve, that region, like Eve Bitter Coast, Eve weather type, and I think they all have numbers after that. You can set them in the construction set, but I'll take your word for it. And knowing the region is not... You can detect the cell, can't you? And like there's a cell for every region. Huh, interesting. That the gate appeared in a cemetery. And the sky's not turning red. I guess there's some improvement. Welcome to Frostwind, the cold weather camping survival mode for Morrowind. In this mod... Oh crap, this guy followed me in there. He's gonna die. Okay. In this mod, You must battle the elements and find shelter to survive. Protect yourself from bad weather and cold nights by crafting tents out of animal hides, making campfires, and sleeping in portable bedrolls. That sounds pretty good. Who's the modder for this one? Charmed, you're saying the issue is that you can match the cell name to something like Bittercoast. But if the cell has a special name, it won't work. Agreed. With modded cells, then it cannot detect it. And yes, we're talking about a new mod apparently called Frostwind. Prof, who's the modder? Yes. Fight aggressively. No. Follow me. No. Wait here. But how do I? We'll risk it. You know, if... Malord. Is that the guy? Wait. What else did he do? I got a feeling I showcased one of his mods. My skill level is too low. Oh yes, I bought an amazing spell. Burden spell, but I can't cast it. But I tried, you know. I want my really weak fireball, thank you. Oh, come on. Typical. Enter an Oblivion gate. Start feeling peckish. We've had this gate, this very same plane of Oblivion last time. No, I don't really want to kill you. I want this guy. Oh yeah, please catch the fireballs for me. The spell effect, making them twirl in the air for a little bit. It's part of the magic, okay? Let's just go with it. It's magic. Daedra skin, good. Oh, alright. Bardic inspiration. That's why I remember the mother. Well, the guy knows his scripting. Then again, compared with me, you know, everybody knows their scripting. Wouldn't using the script extender much simpler? I don't know really. I don't know enough about either. Charmed would probably be able to tell you. By the way, I keep saying Charmed instead of Baryon. Maybe it's better to use Baryon if I really insist on shortening your name. What do you say? Yeah, I remember this one. It was so annoying. We went down there, we couldn't find a way out. And then I think the game crashed and we re-entered and it was a different plane. So that was good. That worked out for us. The way I understand it is with a construction set you get some Legos, right? Nothing really added to make it easier. Or it's or if you think of Minecraft and you have just cubes and you just have just cube and you can build loads of things with it, but then you can have PCs that add half cubes, things that you don't normally have, and technically they allow you to build more things, but insisting on using these pieces might make it just more complicated. So I don't think a script is necessarily better or more stable just because you use the script extender. It should be used when clearly there is a function that you absolutely need and doesn't exist in the construction set. Sure, we'll take the coins. Plus, if you don't have to use the script extender, it's better not to cause problem for people who use the open Morrowind. Agreed. His Reddit thread says hundreds of hours, thousands of lines of code. Maybe it's done the hard way. By the way, about when I saw that again, cannot code. can barely script, and that's only because I look at scripts and I go, all right, so this line must probably be doing that, so if I change that number, this will happen. That's how I script. But when I saw that line, it did make me smile, because hello Neutro, it did make me smile because the way I understand it, when you're coding, you want your code to be as brief as possible. Like, the number of lines is not really a sign of quality, or not anyway. Yes, I had forgotten, Neutro, you got the special greeting. So it's not exactly a selling point for a mod that relies on scripting. A dialogue mod saying that there's hundreds of lines of dialogue, you go, okay, alright. But something relying on scripting, whether it's 5,000 lines of codes or less, means nothing, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, let's concentrate on those ladies. One day, ladies, I'll bring you clothes, that's what I'll do. Seducer, I'm sorry to go through your belonging. I just want to check you don't have anything in your pockets. Yet, if a mod adds 5,000 pieces of cheese, then it's clearly a superior mod. We'll agree on that. You are a computer scientist with experience in programming languages, theory and design. When I use Morrowind scripting language, I feel so dirty. I have to shower after. I believe you. Occasionally I ask Aurel to have a look at a script, and he may have expressed something along those lines. I don't know how is Charmed. Have you looked at Papyrus? Is that a vast improvement? Take the arrows, we never know. The house mod called Wolf Manor has a Dwemer manufacturing facility that uses massive scripted list of vanilla weapons, armor and equipment to create duplicates of items and place in it. I believe we do the same with any item, including modded items. From what I understand, with the script extender, the function that it has is it can identify a category of item. With Morrowind, you have to say, if there is this particular item, then put it in that container and activate that other item that will be the displayed item. That's what I have in Pegasus Estate. It's long, it's tedious, it's boring, but it works. With the script extender, you can say if you detect that type of item, a potion, an ingredient, a weapon, a piece of armor, then take all of it and put it there. And that's why for scripts like Greatness 7 containers or any sorting script that takes into account modded items, it's because of that function that Morrowind script extender has. I don't know that it will say I add a modded item to actually put it on display. Maybe there's a way, but I wouldn't know. There's a script extender command I can get an item's ID. Then that would work. You're too late for this discussion. No, you're not, Neutral. We're just getting started. Like, really, started the stream, found a gate, jumped in it. Papyrus, while still not a very good language, is far better than Morrowind scripting. Well, there's an improvement then. There's hope. Wouldn't it be more simple if they had just decided to go with another language that already exists? I don't have any favorite, though. Aurel would have to say something. Kiton? Would you agree to mod Morrowind if it used Haxe? I'm gonna put pressure on Bethesda to use Haxe to make their games. That's the only way I'll get Aurel to make anything for Morrowind or the Elder Scrolls. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, all of you.
You make me sound so one-dimensional.
Just a sec. Middle of a fight. Fight with fireballs. Whew, that was close. No, fight with spiders. And my good friend, I don't know where he is, but he's unconscious somewhere. I just hope he survives. Sorry, you were saying?
You make me sound so one-dimensional.
Which is not the case. That's what they should have done, just embed it next to the script. It feels like more simple, especially if Papyrus is still not perfect. I don't know where's my friend, the Argonian, we'll see. And especially if they embrace modding, then surely using an engine that already exists, that people might already know, would probably encourage more people to create content. Missed. Okay. Papyrus tends to choke on itself. I'm gonna have to take your word for it. Okay, no, my friend is over there and he's dying. I mean, apparently if he just gets unconscious and he doesn't die, then that's pretty good. Missed. Oof. Let's at least get the arrows back, and from here we need to run. Run like the wind. Okay, and do some dodging action. Yeah, buddy, where'd you come from? Fire puppies. Whoa! Talk about dodging the bullet. Hey. Okay, now apparently I left you here because, yes, follow me. And I think that, no, that will help you just a tiny bit. Magic. Yeah, he's good. Bonjour Ferrasu, comment ça va? Welcome to the stream. You following me, buddy? Good, let's wait. Where are you going? You're searching things. Alright, let's do this. And now run. And roll. Because why not? Though I don't want to, you know, be too technical, but Mademoiselle is not an official thing anymore. So it has been decided. Okay. Oh. No, not me, no fire. Okay, one puppy down. Frost is only a little better than fire. And dead. And my friend? Oh well, I've lost him, but maybe he'll survive and he'll come out of there. Hopefully. Is the courier in France as well? What do you mean, Skink? Is the courier in France as well? What do you mean about that? I'm not getting it. What I was saying about Mademoiselle is that, oh hello, you survived. Is that it's been decided that, like, what happened is, more often than not, people didn't know whether they should call someone Madame or Mademoiselle. They were like typically, normally, it's you're married, we say madame, you're not married, oh, we say mademoiselle. But what about the older ladies? They can't be called mademoiselle anymore, and they should be madame, but they're not married, so what do we do? So it's been decided that every woman should be madame, and that way there will be no hesitation. That was the minute of French language and culture for you. Courtesy of me, you're welcome. You know what, I haven't saved, and I'm gonna make a proper save, proper hard save, seeing as the autosave was corrupted. We don't want to lose this game. Not until we, you know, win. Like really win, at least with the main quest. Ooh, busy around here. Sorry, buddy. Though you gotta admit, you ran into that arrow like no fear. You went for it. That's a fair point, Prof. Like the MS really helps in English at the very least. Then yes, sometimes the names can be misleading, and what do you do with that? You're fighting what? No, but who are you fighting? There's no one down there. Okay, I'm just gonna go on, okay? Thank you, Mifune. And we're already here. That went pretty well, quite smoothly. It does help that I had exactly the same type of Oblivion plane last time. Whoa! Why the haste in dying, guys? Perhaps I should eat, yeah, sure. Perhaps I should get rid of my enemies first. Where's Mifune? Where's my Argonian friend? I'm gonna need my Argonian friend. Eesh. Yeah. It's like, why are they all here all of a sudden? And my Argonian friend is immortal? Is that what's happening? Oh, that's brilliant. If that's what's happening, I'm definitely taking more of them into the Imperial city. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Yeah. I should drink, you're right. But that's good to know. I don't have to worry about my Argonian friend. That's brilliant. I was not sneaking as well. Neutral, at your work, you just write the first name. Also with customers. That's rather casual. I'm not saying it's bad. It's unusual. But then again, it really depends what sort of field it is. Dead. I like that. Ding! I hope you can hear it too. It means the enemy is dead. And we like that. There you have it. The Lord Dremora are pretty strong indeed, Fesaru. Especially when there's 3 of them. I was doing quite alright. I could have just tried to drink a potion or 2. Or 5. Okay, I think I'm still sneaking, but I may have detected Mifune. or my Argonian friend. You dead? You really dead? Your frost shall not be wasted. Okay. Move. This is no point sneaking now. The cat is out of the bag. Yes, Storm Atronak gone. And you, no healing. How cheap is that? Healing in the middle of a fight. What else? Crap. I was waiting. There we go. Much better. Use the first name when absolutely impossible to determine if someone is male or female, or if you're responding to an email in which they use your first name. In that case, it's fair. You survived. You're a star. Let me heal you up a little bit. Then we switch to what heals me. For we are now risking our life as we always do. Good, this one has a soul. One gate closed. So the gate gave me 600, almost 700 XP. That's what I remembered. I'll have to try and rest again, because I think when I rested earlier on it gave me 7k XP, which is just crazy. And then closing the gate is 2000. And you made it! Well done. Well done. Except it's still not night time, is it? Do we have anything at all? Anything at all? I mean, what's the time? It's 2 in the afternoon. We have exactly 12 hours before we can meet. How many gates there are? Unfortunately, there's an infinite number of gates, or at least it feels that way. I don't know if there's like a maximum number of gates. They can spawn absolutely everywhere. I mean, if we look at the map, yeah, the window is open, and they're happy birds all around, even though it's raining as hell. But if we look at the gates, see, there was one here, just closed one here, there was one there, and they just keep popping all over the map. Some of them I didn't close. 90 is the maximum. Haven't I closed 90 already? I swear, it feels like I've closed 200 of them already. Oh yeah, I'm harvesting those tomatoes. Like nobody's business. Because that will be good for dinner. Or lunch. By the way, we were hungry. Let's find a seat and have a little picnic. What do you say? Fresh tomatoes, freshly picked up the garden. Sure, someone else's garden, but... Is that an appropriate shortcut? Please let it be so. It is so. And there's a stable, so we should be able to sit down and have something to eat. Are we gonna try the stone? The last one I used actually crashed my game, so... I see birth sign and I don't want the apprentice. No thank you. Alright. Yeah, perfect. Maximum open gate are 90, like 90 simultaneous gates. Woo! Well, that really did surprise me. Hello. Hello, Jaded Gamer. That surprised me. Good. And I actually got a glimpse of the gift. There we go. Thank you so much for the bits, Jaded Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Always a pleasure to see you. Bits or no bits. I want to insist on that. And I like that song. Alright, and we were gonna have something to eat. That's what we were gonna do. Food. So like I always remember I need to eat the moment I step into a plane of oblivion. Hey Honest Dan, welcome back. Yeah, check that out. I know that's a gift that I made to myself basically. I have the mug somewhere as well. It's a unique item because clearly, apart from me, I don't think anyone would want any merchandise from Danae Place, but I like my shirt and I have a grey one as well. Self-gifting is the best. It's pretty nice though, you know, when other people gift you things and they get it right, you know, people who know you, when you can tell that it's a thoughtful gift, it's always very heartwarming. Okay, we have loads of tomatoes. Let's have 11 of them. Other people call it simply buying. Yes, but other people, what do they know? What do they know? Am I waiting about an Elder Scrolls 6 in the E3? I am. I like this license, especially Skyrim, because it's my first Elder Scroll and the only one. Fesaro, I mean, you're hopeful and I don't want to crush that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't expect too much out of E3. My philosophy is don't expect anything, and then if there is something, you're gonna be super happy. Whereas if you expect something and then nothing happens, you can't stay honest, Dan. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always appreciated. Thoughtful gift. It sounds like an Ashlander, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I guess my shaman is rubbing off me. All right, we are not hungry anymore. I don't know what to do. I don't want to steal grapes this time. We're so close to the mine. I mean, do we just go there and kill time? I really don't like it when the quest forces you to, you know, just wait 8 hours, 12 hours. It's very, very annoying. That being said, Fesaru, Skyrim is your first game. Have you, are you even curious or tempted to try other titles besides Elder Scrolls 6 that is probably gonna take a while to come out? And honestly, I would rather they take another couple of years, but make sure that there is no major problem with the game. Because games that are rushed, it's never good. I'm harvesting flowers. I should be saving the land. Honestly. Other than that, yeah, I am really looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do. I don't have any... Uh-oh. Is that naked people? Are we looking at naked people fighting? And and my game crashed. My game didn't like the naked people. Yeah, we're crashing. Oh well. Well, come on, Oblivion. If you're gonna crash, you know, you do it for real. You don't leave us hanging there. There it is. Oblivion has stopped working. No, my PC could not handle those new warriors. I believe they were Amazons, probably. And did you see what I see? A little bit to the left? Gate of Oblivion. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, if you expect the worst, you can't be disappointed. Then again, I don't want to... You know, you should not always expect the worst. It's better to not have expectations. You see, it's sort of neutral there. But I know that I will want to play the game. You have started Oblivion, but you lost your saves and you needed to restart maybe one day. But I like this game. I'm glad you enjoy it. May I just nudge you towards Morrowind? I know that coming from Skyrim, Morrowind is a bit of a... probably feels like a step back, especially in terms of the engine. The looks as well, I suppose. Continue. What is my last save? Was that before or after I stole the tomatoes? Or, okay, just as I was going to close the gate. We can do that. And the Like of Hills mod, are you really... Hello, Cyrodiil! The Papa Abuser! Wow, you really give me all the worst titles. I'm not a Papa Abuser. That is not true. But welcome back. Alright, and we were going to travel... I'm going to fast travel. There's no point taking you through the exact same walk. You have just installed Run Faster in Morrowind, and it's amazing how much it makes the game feel more modern. Yes, it's so simple, right? But it is true that that feeling of just dragging yourself is horrible, and I've had Run Faster for the longest time, and I don't think I can go back. Even though that's a little bit of cheating, it's a little bit on the cheating side, but what can I say? We have a 6-house fight happening there. I'm with you. Yeah, Fasari, don't give up on the other Elder Scrolls titles. You will be pleasantly surprised. Heck, like a week ago I played. I think I'll go here. A week ago I played Daggerfall, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Even though obviously the looks of it. Yes, so. Oh, hello.
Well met.
That sneaky person is a merchant.
Have a look at our wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I think Danae likes the names. She made you a mod after all. What do you mean, Onion? I'm not sure which mod you're referring to. Me, I don't want to sell anything. No, I got nothing extra. Oh, I got some coins. I might as well get rid of those. And the pearls. What a fortune. What a fortune. I picked them up because they're shinies. And they're perfect. And they're worth nothing. Daggerfall and Arena. Now, Arena, I'm not brave enough. I'm not brave enough. I'll admit.
That's more than I need.
But Daggerfall, and also Daggerfall, I tried it with Daggerfall Unity, and after the stream, I tried again. It's not rigged, Zeriva. It's not rigged. I don't know why the mini game always tells you that you do it right, but it's not rigged. Sorry, where was I? I forgot where I was. Yes, sorry. I looked at Daggerfall, the original, and I really missed the moving with the WASD keys. So definitely sticking to Unity, and I don't care how long it's gonna take, but I'll wait for it. I will tell my friends about you, you sneaky trader. Yes, Visaro, I understand French, but I'm gonna be the only one. So if you're lost for words, Visaro, si t'as du mal à trouver les mots, tu me le dis, tu mets le mot en français et je traduirai. Mais sinon, on parle pas français, les autres vont pas comprendre et c'est pas sympa pour les autres. And that was the second of French, just for you, courtesy of me to you guys. And so, Prof, you were looking at Frostwind in the Enchanted Data. It only has 21 script though. I didn't check how long they are. It doesn't add to every cell like the Paris temperature does. I'll definitely have a look. I would definitely like to have that for my game. Okay. So now we're gonna go towards possibly the Naked People, possibly the Oblivion Gate. The Naked People are not here. Yes, okay, I don't even swear in French, or rarely, okay, I rarely swear. So I could have sworn there was an Oblivion Gate before the crash. We got to speak French for free, that's 200 points we didn't have to spend. I know, right? I'm feeling generous today. Okay, I'm a little disappointed this gate is not here. Also, I haven't eaten my tomatoes. Oh yes, there it is. Sorry, puppy. You really shouldn't have attacked like that. Where is that spider? Prof, you took 4 years of French in school. How much is left? Swear all you can remember in addition to useless words like escalier roulant. Escalier roulant. That would have to be Canadian French because we don't say that in French. We use a really cool Frenglish word. We say escalator, which sounds very sci-fi in English, so we like it. Okay, stop, I can't. Curse you, spider. There you are. No, don't summon the little spiders. Just die. Mifune. Thank you, Mifune. Ooh. Who's in Bane? I found a gate to Oblivion, you don't say. And all of a sudden, oh, whoa, easy with the fireballs. I know I've increased my resistance to fire, but not that much. This would have been late 80s, so maybe things have changed since then. No, I'm pretty sure that, even as a kid, so some 30 years ago, that's what we said in France. But the Canadian French is really, I love accents and I love the languages and the different choices of words. What I've noticed with Canadian French is that for some reason, out of the blue, they would really insist on using a French word when in France we've adopted an English word. My favorite one, and this one is for free for you. You don't need to spend your septims. I believe pretty much everywhere in the world we call a hot dog. In French we say hot dog without the H because we're French. And Canadian French, they actually say chien chaud, which is the literal translation of hot dog. And I think that's brilliant. I love it. But then if you get me talking about languages, it might take a while. I might go into teacher mode, and you probably don't want that right now. There's a couple of people from Canada. I'm French, from France. Haven't lived there in a while, but... And no, there's people from all over the world. Okay, this one, we know this plane of oblivion. We go up there, we pull a thing, we go up there, we pull a thing, and then we'll have a bridge to cross and go there. Not our first time. Let's do this. Oof, ooh, she said. Come on, buddy. Let's at least sneak. You're from Paris. Nice to meet you indeed. No, don't you throw your fireballs at me. Just let me go. Yes, that's it. Try to attack me with your claws as much as you want. Just not the fireballs. Yes, Neutro. Yes. Now I'll be forced to have a little picnic amongst the Daedroth. But I really have to. You're right. I keep forgetting to eat. Because what's happening, if I look at my stats, being hungry, I lose points of particularly strength. That's the most annoying, but endurance as well. All of them are annoying. But yeah, strength means I can't carry as much. And then all of a sudden I get hungrier and I just freeze. And that could be in the middle of a fight, and that's not great. Prof, that reminds me of a novelty recording of an interaction between a Quebec language enforcement officer and the owner of a restaurant selling British cuisine, creating interesting translation of things like toad in a hole and spotted dick and bangers and mash. That could be quite interesting as well. I want food. Food. Let's have all our tomatoes there. Oh, we didn't steal the tomatoes we didn't harvest the tomatoes in the end. Potatoes, onion, and a strawberry. Perfect. That is French cuisine at its very best. We are now... Well, it was only 18 units of food. That's not a lot, but that's enough. Okay, moving on. Well, that's one trap that I won't get, too surprised by. Is that a seducer right there? Huh. And there she is. Battle mode. No clothes. Oh yeah. Okay. I guess I shouldn't make fun of her. Because she actually did hit me. Where are you? Where are you, naked lady? Okay, I'm gonna go for the big lizard instead. Oh no, that's just bad. I don't know if you could tell that arrow. You need to go, Fesaru. Have a nice play. This is a good life. Well, merci de l'accueil, de la discussion. You're very welcome. Hope to see you soon, Fesaru. Have a good one. Enjoy the weekend. Okay, thank you for that. Good. I'll take them. They weigh nothing. They're worth nothing. Excuse me, streamer. What's happening? The nudity. It's not me. It's not me. And like, I really try. See this one? I killed her before she could strip. The other one, she was just too fast. I'm sorry. I apologize. I realize this might be a little too shocking. And that's not the way up. Darn, I'm gonna have to backtrack unless I miss something. Complain to a mod. Yeah, do that. That's a very good advice. Is that a title? No, I'm probably gonna have to go back and take another door like this one. Took me a little longer than I would have liked to find it, but dead. G, dead. Not that one though. Did the mod install itself? Yes. No! Oh, you crashed just now. Damn it. Why would you do that to me? And yes, the mod did definitely do that. There's mod they just get to my game and then make it crash before I can do anything. Okay. Well, if that's before the gate, I can eat my tomatoes. Haha. Okay, good. Dead. That was before I ate, isn't it? And my friend is fighting somewhere. But where? Mifune is here. I'll eat, but I need to save my friend first. No naked lady. I hope you're pleased, sir. Instead we had spider ladies. I guess that's somewhat better. Yes, that's exactly what it is, Prof. I'm a victim here. That's what I am, a victim. So here we still have... I think we're good. Okay, let me get my platinum coins if they're still here. Okay, that's actually much better. I like that. And I'm quick saving, just like that. I felt like it. I was inspired, you could say. Okay, tea drunk. And I've only had one latte so far today, so I can look forward to... Uh-oh. Of course, there's another one just behind. Oof. Yeah. Oh, come on! It's not even funny anymore. Thank you, Mifune, for avenging me. I don't know, where's my Argonian friend? Hopefully he'll reappear at some point when I go through a door. I'd like to keep him. It's part of my army. My 2-man army. Saving. Hello, Calithan. Welcome to the stream. Well done, me. 1, 2. Nice. Okay. So far so good. I don't think it will take us too long to get rid of this gate. So that will be the second gate today. Only 88 to go, according to... No. Okay, good. It's a little dark in here. There's probably a container there, but I don't want to get my detect life spell. And I don't want to force you to watch. Yes, I know I'm hungry. I promise. Guys, please, please, please remind me to eat when I get out of here. I actually missed a dog? No, there's 2 of them. Okay. Better that way. How's your weekend doing, Callison? Eat when you get out. That's the plan, Onion. That's the plan. Okay. Here they are, my platinum coins. Oh, come on. I know they were hellhounds, but do you really need to torture them repeatedly? I came from here. I'm going up here. Thanks, Onion. I can always count on you. Though, when was it, Zeriver, that you were becoming Onion for a while there? I think that's a burning corpse, but that... Ooh, just an enemy. Come on, burning puppy, get real. Okay, that was unnecessary. Oh, hello, Mifune. Sorry, follow me, Mifune. Please remind me once I'm out. And then don't let me do anything else. I recover 4 arrows. Good for me. Seriously. There. Is that close enough to not miss? There we go. My good friend Argonian is still around, except unconscious. We'll meet at some point, I'm sure. Anyone else there? Pizza is ready already. Yes, we were quite on time to make the pizza, so ouch. So I've actually managed to eat before the stream. What do you know? So yes, it was ready. It's been eaten, well, some of it, and it's delicious. But then again, what else would you be expecting from our weekly pizza? No, Sundays are not delayed. Come on. Like twice I streamed at 11 before deciding that this is not the Sigil Tower. Of course we have to do 2 towers like the Sigil Tower before we can No, last Sunday was not late about 3 hours. And in the event it was set to start in the afternoon rather than 11. Quick. No, that's the way I set it up when I created the events for the week. I promise you, Onion. Okay, now we have one bridge somewhere. I won't convince you, will I? It's not too bad. I don't know who Mifune-san is fighting with. There. Okay. The timer may have said that. But that's because I was setting it up when I make a test. And it was not working nicely, so I haven't used it since. How can I check pun points without adding pun points? It's exclamation mark pun points. Okay, we should have half a bridge here, or is it a bridge to the secondary tower? No, it's half a bridge. So now we need to go to this one to do the same thing to get the full bridge. It's not working. You know, pun points and septims are completely different. There. And this should take me... No. At some point... Yes. So, Onion, you don't want to be the Watermelon King? I don't know, I have to think of a good title. Maybe not with melons. Fruits, I like fruits. Maybe I'll even find my Argonian friend again. I was so sure that there was a bridge that connected to the other tower. No. Not completely. Darn. We go down. Watermelon are open to corruption. Nah. Oh yes, pushing the limits of acrobatics right there. I don't see my friend the Argonian. I'm not sure where he is. But he's unconscious. Let's give him a minute to wake up so he can follow me through the door. Maybe. Yes, yes, we're hungry, we're hungry. Next one. Gives us only a partial bridge. Almost there, Eva. Almost. There was another one, wasn't there? Ravishing. Yes, absolutely ravishing. Gorgeous even. Okay, up we go. Let me make a proper save. It's been a while. Good. I did. I'm sorry for drinking anyway. Last Sunday, was it last Sunday? No, last Monday. I see you. Yeah, it's a good thing I triggered it, so it wouldn't blow my head off. Last Sunday I kept on playing, and clearly I did not hydrate enough, and I ended up with a nasty headache. So I don't want to take my chances today, so that I can stream for you guys tomorrow as well. Okay, it's not entirely selfless. I want to play tomorrow as well. I've been really looking forward to continuing my permadeath with my monk. Sorry, sucker. Maybe it was vodka. No, I promise you it wasn't. I wouldn't drink vodka. There aren't too many alcoholic drinks that I like, and vodka is not one of them. Ah, you dead. Ah, you poor Kinriv. I'll take these. I'll take that. My next character will be wearing heavy armor. Oh crap, I have a problem. Like every time I'm here, I go, my next character, I'm gonna use heavy armor, but also my next character, I really wanted to use Midas magic with a mage. Can I be a mage in heavy armor? Or is that completely stupid in Oblivion? I mean, I know it's pretty much stupid in any RPG game. We'll have to see. And now she didn't drink. And now she didn't drink, but I did drink just now. The rules are not honored, and we know rules are important. Battle mage, that's it. My next Oblivion character will have to be a battle mage. Yes. Why not? Sure. Oh, there was an arrow as well. They're not bad arrows. So yes, my next Oblivion character is a battle mage, which, I mean, I might create my own idea of a battle mage. Uh-oh. Okay, good news. I found my Argonian friend again. You're really dead. Bad news. Okay, there, that's him. I don't want to shoot him. I guess we're gonna have to pull out a torch, just for the time being. Because it's really, really dark. How are you, friend? Talk to the hand. Well, he's not moved one bit. He's like, what do you mean, talk to the hand? This is where I come from, and this is where I am going. Or not. Is it one where there's 2 doors? Yes. Sorry, I really don't want to be spotted too soon. Of course. Yes, 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 I'm hungry. Go, 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 go. Okay, good. So I already have a next character for Oblivion. This is never ending. I don't think I'm ever gonna play any other game but the Elder Scrolls at this rate. Yeah, that was tough luck for you, buddy. It's like I knew you would be behind that door. I didn't. Also, he spent 90% of his time unconscious. Yeah, he's only level 8. Poor him. But I don't care. I'm gonna talk to everyone, recruit as many people, and take them to the capital to fight with Meryn Dagon. Is it Meryn? No, it's not Meryn. More like Baal. Wait, were you planning on playing something other than the Elder Scrolls? Well, yes and no. I mean, clearly I can play Morrowind till the end of time. We got that. I do enjoy Oblivion. I do enjoy some Skyrim. But I really, really wanted to also play the Fallout series because I haven't played it. Oh, it's not entirely true. I did play a tiny, tiny bit of Fallout 2. But I definitely would want to play that properly. And last year there was a weekend where Fallout 4 was free. So I installed it and I streamed that for a few hours just to, you know, get an idea of the game. So yes, I would want to play the Fallout series and I would start Jaded Gamer. Yeah, I would start with Fallout 2. But there I am. I mean, right now, streaming 3 times a week, and that's 4 times with a girl streamer. I can't do more. So yeah, Fallout is next on the list. Why not Fallout 1? Fair point, why not? I mean, Fallout 1 is not much uglier than Fallout 2 in terms of graphics, so I suppose I could, but then does that add another 2 years to my playing Fallout games? I don't know. But that was the idea. I really, really wanted. I was thinking that if I sort of finish playing the Elder Scrolls, my 3 games, the Skyrim, the Morrowind and the Oblivion game, more or less at the same time, not that long, then I should definitely add it. Then I would change everything, and Monday I would be playing Fallout 2, Friday Fallout 3, and you know, something along those lines. But yeah, since then there's been a couple of characters in Morrowind. Oh, that was stupid me. Quick, quick, let's kill the naked ladies with the horrible tats before Cyrodiil gets shocked. Okay. Fallout 1 and 2 are considered good streaming games. I have no idea I have absolutely no idea. As you know, it's not really a factor for me. I mean, we've played games. I mean, look at when I played Dungeon of the Endless, I know for a fact that there's gonna be very few people there, and I don't know if they're good streaming games. I have no idea, because I haven't played them enough to tell. I don't know. You tell me. Hey, nice on the jackpot there. Zeriver, don't get upset. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask Aurel to look at his script, because the rigged script is his, and I'm not sure he did it in such a way that you have 33.333333 and so on and so on. Follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Stormy, welcome. Can you play two-handed warrior with distractions? There's no reason why you couldn't. In Morrowind now, yeah, no, there's no reason why you couldn't. Absolutely. In Morrowind it was a bit clunkier because you would have to get your weapon ready, and when you wanted to cast a spell you had to put away your weapon, get your hands ready to cast a spell and walk around like that. But you don't need to do that anymore, so there's no reason why you couldn't. Absolutely. But the slot is bridges have been extended, thank you. The slot is not a script that Aurel created for me. Yes. Oh crap, no, I don't want to go to this one. Not that one. I want to go lower and then to the good tower. It's the same with Skyrim, yeah, absolutely. That's why I would have said if there was Morrowind before we got the code patch, it would be probably quite annoying to be playing a two-handed. No, it was annoying to play anything where you would cast spells and use a weapon. But yeah, nice, and that's one of the beauties of Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls Online. Like, it's one of the reasons why I like those two games, is that you're perfectly free with the type of character you create, and I like that. I mean, if you've seen enough of my characters, then you know that my characters are not exactly very well. No, I was gonna say they're not well thought out, and that's not the truth. Like, I really think a lot about them, but I don't try to optimize them. Yes, it takes some time getting used to. You're right, Prof, because you're so used to, after years of hitting F to have your weapon ready, then F again to put it away, and R to get your hands ready, and R again to put them away, and now you just press R or whatever, you know, whatever hotkey you want to choose, but typically it's R, and that can be a little confusing. There's no other door. Okay, we're going down. Heck, I've cast spells I did not intend to cast at all. Okay, hopefully this is where I have the door to the outside. This one or the other one, we'll see. Waste of Oblivion, that looks good. So, yes. My very first character in Skyrim was a Nord, because I felt it was appropriate to start the game as a Nord. Female, obviously. She had, and because I realized there was no class, and I did feel a little disappointed. You know me, I like creating my class, picking my skills, my perks, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, really. And so I decided, okay, Okay, Skyrim, you say there's no class and can do what I want? I will. So I had that Nora. She was wearing heavy armor. She had a shield and destruction. I never finished the game with her. Fortunately, we didn't have mods right away for Skyrim. So I was able to enjoy the vanilla content for a while. What I missed more was hairstyles. The vanilla hairstyles, they're just not good enough for me. Not enough colors as well. I'm such a desperate case of a shallow vanity player. I guess I'm too old to change though. Okay. At least with the third and final tower, we don't have to go all the way up. We start somewhat at the middle. Yeah, gotcha. We done here? I'll take your skin. So gruesome. I feel like I should be a necromancer, a grave digger, a grave robber, maybe. All I do here is, there was a trap. Oh, there it is. Whew. That was lucky. I just saw from the corner of my eye the lever, and I was all surprised that nothing had fallen. It took me a while to go, aha! It must mean something will fall. Whoa. It's a good thing I keep hydrated. Keep my thinking ability to maximum efficiency. Quick save. Thank you for feeding the dragon. That's very nice of you, Zeriver. Spending your hard-earned septims. I think this one is 10 septims, but 10 septims, that's like 10 minutes of watching the stream. Well done me. Try again. Better. It's not dead. There it is. Feed. That cost you 5 septims. I'm not sure actually. I need to check in the chat. But that's oh crap. That's usually how it works, sir. Don't be surprised. In the stream we give you currency and then we give you ways to spend. I mean force you to spend. Fair enough, Zeriver. I think it might be one of the responsibility of the mods. Then again, Zeriver, I really should give you a budget as a mod so that you can use all those important commands. Let's have a good save. Yeah, I know. It's not counterintuitive, it's tricksy. I think it's good marketing right there. Yoo-hoo! Ah, I see you. You're on fire. Danger, danger. Oof, nice. dead. Nice, Jaded Gamer. Oh. Mifune-san, you're such a killer. I love you. I'm not paying much to play slots. But Onion, it's following what you were saying. If Zeriver has to feed the dragon, has to feed the dragon as a mod, then surely he should have a budget to do so. Don't die, don't die. Woo, that was close. That was so close. Okay, 2 gates down. Like, really. And hopefully it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, so we can meet the Count secretly. I won't lie to you, I find it extremely suspicious. But if he wants to fight with us, he's gonna be in for an unpleasant surprise. Eat! Thank you! Let's do that. Feed the Danae. Yes, feed. I mean, it's feed the Aeolia in that case, but details. Come on, inventory. It is a long cooldown. That's really odd. I think it's because originally the cooldown would trigger the dragon every time. But that's really, really a long one. I'll change it. I don't even know what sigil stone I got. Because I got too many of them. I got more sigil stones than I get pieces of equipment to enchant. Okay, let's have some good potatoes. Some onion, leek. It's all very vegan today, and a strawberry to have a little bit of sweet. I hope it's really not too late. Oh, good, we're good. It's 10:30 in the evening. Excuse me, Marauder. What made you think you could just attack me? Foolish mortal. You saw a book the other day? Paleo vegan diet. I don't think there were many vegan cavemen. Do you think that's, I mean, seriously, is that the inspiration? I see someone with holding a torch over there. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and not approach them with my bow pulled. What are you doing here?
So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
I put that to good use. The rogue in Diablo 2, if you were wondering where that quote comes from. Probably don't want to get stuck. It's like, how many of them are there? I'd like to finish off Arterian if I can. There we go. And you are...
What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here? Of all places.
Well, I knew.
Ability serves some useful purpose. I knew about it, but not his friends.
You're welcome, vampire. What? Why was he a threat? Okay, now just go on.
This one was the council. I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along.
Will do. Go on. I was here for the book.
Is that so? Perhaps your counsel is not being entirely honest. Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? They sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the necromancers.
A rogue is the best way to kill Andariel as a necro. What do you mean Andariel as a necro?
Tell your counsel
And wait, and
something from me. They come themselves. They don't send us.
oh yes, the rogue as a mercenary when you're a necro. I'm there. Sorry, it took me a while to put the pieces together.
I regret that Dryad informed you.
For now. Okay.
Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is complete. I suggest you return to your council.
Will do. Good thing is I didn't have to wait for him, so that's good. Arterian, what do you have? Gold and not much else. Mercator, you have gold, lots of it. Hey, that's nice. I'll be able, I mean, I don't need the gold anymore for the Thieves Guild. But if I ever do, I'll have access to all the rooms in the Castle of Skingrad and get all the gold I will ever need. Well, that's fine and dandy. We've closed 2 gates. We have finally done our mission with a count. Where is... I don't see my Argonian friend, but I'm gonna take a chance. Well, if you do have a fire rogue, I quite like the frost one. Robots need oiling instead of food. Come on, that's a win. You're very, very demanding, Onion. I think you've had so many jackpots and super jackpots that anything less feels disappointing. Skingrad Castle is empty the next time the Count gets home. What am I gonna do with those? Alright, I'm gonna go home. I believe this is it. And I'm gonna tell my good friend the Argonian to stay put. Also, I have to remember to leave some of the good armor and the good weapons so that I can all equip them with the very best gear. And when they follow me into battle, well, they're gonna be an invincible army. I have Villia. She's not invincible. I don't know what she's doing, but never mind that. Okay, good day indeed. You repair your equipment yourself, that's nice. Did I pick up things along the way that could be good for you? I mean, if you wanna... Not my robe of the apprentice. No, I'm sorry. You're just gonna stay here for now, okay? You're gonna wait here. Alright. My army of 2. Frost destroy corpses, not as good as Necro. Oh, of course. Yes, because they they freeze and then they explode in tiny ice cubes. So you're right, they make no sense for a necromancer. Then again, I don't use the necromancer. Hello, Shadow Bear. Ingredients sorted. It seems like MCA companions can fall unconscious as well. What probably happens when they're unconscious, they're sort of on the floor like that and they're breathing. It's weird. It's weird looking. But I want to eat. No, that's not what I want. I wanted food. Hey, yes, King, you got yourself some septims. I have added a game to the drop bot, so there is a game that might be won today. And it's like Dropbot just picks anyone who's chatting. Chip, 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 chip. Food. They just throw standing out. That's what they do? That's a bit bad. So we'll take the cheese. Vegetables. Potatoes. Oh. Do I have... Is my luggage in here? Hi there. I know I'm not really back. Don't mind me. Yes. I'm gonna have to just a little more. Thank you so much for making it rain. You can't use the cheese command anymore because you don't have a septim allowance for it, Onion. Oh. Well, in that case, Onion, what you need to do, you need to use your septims to get mod for the day, and then thank you for sharing, and then you will have your mod allowance. I'm sure there's something you can do with it. There's something to be worked out. Oops, too much. No, I'm not back. It's so weird. You talking to me through the floor or ceiling, depending where you are. Okay, what do I keep in there? I think it's letters, books, spells, sigil, and okay. So all of these are... Stupid me. All of these are quest items. But that's a lot of keys I've collected. You're filled. I'll just put them there for now. I have no use for them just yet. Unless I get myself a gorgeous looking set of armor. In which case, yes, I will. Bone. Cog. Well, why did I even know it's a quest item? Okay. These will be sold later. I need the skull. I need the skull for... Merida, for the Merida quest. This statue, I don't know if I need it. It lets me transfer it, so it's probably not a quest item. I believe this is where I keep the... I have the arrows and some of the gear that I wanted to keep. So all the magic arrows go in there. Again, the day we're ready to take on the Imperial city, I'll equip my strongest arrow. Is Arrow using the toilet right now? No, that was not the toilet, but that was the kitchen sink. We don't hear the toilet from here. Stupid me, I was taking things rather than putting them in, wasn't I? Keeping that. There's gonna be some good stuff to give to my army once they're ready, I think. Yeah, I wish there was a nice sorter for all of that. Okay. Does the non-fatigue option affect the strength score? It just kind of seem to make any damage. You feel like playing OB. Would it affect strength? I don't think so. I mean, it is going to... But alright. In vanilla, when you have very little fatigue, it lowers your chance to actually hit. And it possibly lowers the damage you do. But I don't know if that it's done directly by lowering your strength, if you see what I mean. But definitely when your fatigue is low, you're more likely to fail your attacks. Taking all of that. I'm sorry, it's a bit of a... It's not exactly the most exciting gameplay, but I want to tidy these. And I want to see, because I keep dropping things in the chest here. And there's a lot of things I just forgot that I have at all. And I do want to have things ready for my companions, because I am going to talk to every stranger I see and see if I can recruit them and join me for my, hopefully not my suicide mission. You got reached by freezed hags. Never had a problem before. Well, they're quite nasty, aren't they? And when your fatigue is at the maximum, can you hit them then? Can you do some damage? Or it's only when your fatigue is at the minimum? It could be that with Gnome you have even more debuff for being exhausted. You can't run anymore. This is 100 strength. That's really weird. It'd be good if I could take all the ingredients and then I can sew them directly. That'd be nice. Did someone hit you with disintegrate weapon? Could that be it? That's an explanation, sorry, as good as any other. Oh crap, there's a lot more ingredients. Pretty sure the hag has that. Huh. But it's the okay. Great job, everyone. But even a Daedric katana, they just have a much higher durability. So it would take much longer for it to be damaged, but it would still get damaged. Come on, let me pick it up. Yes! Alright. Store ingredients, thank you. Store potions, we'll just pick the ones we want after all. 6 house, let's do this. And that would be it for the miscellaneous items. Yeah, unfortunately I did a while ago, it might be a month ago, I picked absolutely everything that I had here and I went all across the world, I mean all across Cyrodiil, and I sold everything. So now there isn't so much, and I used to have so many things. You are out of charges. Up. I used to have so many things. I could have equipped a whole army. So kind of have to start that from scratch. But never mind. This I'm keeping with me. This I'm really keeping with me. This is gonna be my bow when I don't have any enchantments. This is good as well. I'm gonna keep that. For now I can store this one. Okay. Let's get some food along the way. And I know that's the reason why, that's actually the reason why I went back to my chest to get all the ingredients. I want to grab the ingredients for the Druid quest. Hydrate. Yes, thank you. I remember my fight against Dagoth Orb with my fighter. It just went on and on and on and on and on forever, and I had to switch between all my weapons because I wanted to have the enchantment, the fire, the poison and everything kicking in. But that fight lasted forever. Not being able to one-shot the hack tended to summon greater from Bornwalker. That is so annoying. I agree with you there. My book. I need my book of Druid stuff. That. And let's look at that. Okay, Fernal Seed we've done. Mutton. I don't think I have that. Mutton. Mutton aloe vera. Let's grab that for the time being. I promise you I don't do that on purpose. I just want to open the container and I want some mutton. Only have 7 though. Maybe that's just not enough. Fernal Seed. $280 might be a little overkill. We'll go with 40. Though I don't think the book gave me any sort of instruction. The weird thing was that your fighter killed him without destroying the heart, due to that weird damage bug you have. Yeah, I did exactly the opposite, didn't I? I was fighting and it was like, come on, just die. And it went on and on and on and on. And it's after that that I went and destroyed the heart. But yes, with my fighter, we've had dead people that were suddenly alive, people that were dead when they should have been alive. It's always very fun. Lots of fun. I want to have a look at the book again to see if there was any indication of how many of those items he wants. No, it really doesn't say. So I got some fennel seeds, though I think I already know entangle. I got the mutton, might not be enough. And then looking at the gift of Hersin, venison we've done. We can now turn into a stag. That helps. Mort flesh, we did that, I believe. And now I want wolf pelt. And I have none. Huh. No wolf pelt at all. The thing is, every time I meet wolf, they're shadow wolves, and I only got shadow wolf pelt, and that's no good at all for me, obviously. Okay. Still, good thing done. It seems like you hit open a dozen times without causing damage, and then all of the accumulated damage was affected them all at once. It could be something along those lines, because there were some creatures I just like a simple ghost, and I don't know what level I had then, but you know, high enough, and that just stupid ghost wouldn't die. And I think it was only the weapon damage, because when I used an enchanted weapon with fire or whatnot, then the creature took the damage, but the ghost resisted magic. Clever ghost. Alright, we're going back to the Imperial city, for we have done our mission. We have talked to the Count of Skingrad, who is a vampire, by the way, but not a necromancer. The two really shouldn't be confused. Is that where you wouldn't want me to go? No. Okay. Hello, indeed. Mage Quarter, here we go. I'm gonna assume upstairs. Raminus, wake up. I have. Indeed. Indeed. Of course, send the apprentice. What could happen? Oh, why didn't you tell me the truth? Which was retrieve a book. Good, I forgive you. Or rather, I'll forgive you when I have your job. There you go. See, the slot game is not broken. There's a particular opponent, Carl's Undergrounds, who's given me a similar problem, an invisible goblin that you can only see while wearing a scripted helmet. I usually have to try 3 or 4 different weapons before something will hurt him. That's really, really odd.
We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best.
Tenuous.
The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret. In exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information.
No water, no tea. I think it is time. Could you please bring my mug? Because the one with tea is just not good. Not good for latte. Can't have latte in a mug that had tea now, can we? Yeah. Salvation. I hope you're ready for that, guys. This is a very exciting time where one day, Zeriver, I promise. Thank you. Thank you for the vrrr. So we are all sharing this moment. Well, considering that there is text, sound and GIF, it might be a full 20 septims right there. And Zeriva, I can't do the not my cup of tea things because it's too soon and he remembers.
What?
Nothing. Second capsule, it's a lot smaller. So, not so loud. Don't be. You protect a vampire. Okay.
He has ruled over skin for quite some time, without incident.
So you no longer trust him. No, that's not the way it is. It's
We fear
anything for you guys to communicate together doesn't cost septims. But then when there's sound and gift, it's 5, 10 or 20. I honestly don't remember. It's been a while since I played around with the chat commands.
your job admirably.
And promote me for it.
Your services have been deemed not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Imperial. Only your leader. Please take this back.
Sure. I got a feeling that I'm rising through the ranks pretty quick. You have to pay to give cheese. Yes. Yes, it's probably very pricey.
The Major's Guild.
Sure. Tasks.
Are you ready for it?
Of course.
No, respect.
I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the alien ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Cyrodiil is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to. You can find out-
No, Cliffy is probably 10 or 20. But guys, if I don't give you ways to spend your septims, what's the point? Just amassing them. What are you going to do with those septims if not use them? You know?
It's a good matter, but council matters have distracted you.
Sure,
Speak with Erlab.
I will. Yeah, I'm quite close to leveling up, so that's good. Let's see. My estimate of million is about right. No, it was never that much. Let's see that amulet if it's any good. I don't have that. I had it for a while and then I removed it because nobody ever used it. But I'm quite sure you're up there. Happy lurking, Zerv. Spell Drinker Amulet. Spell Absorption. 18 points. That's not stupid. What amulet do I have right now? Kinnereth Charm is an amulet. That fortifies my athletics, blade, block and illusion. Let's just change, you know, for the time being. Just because I got something new and I want to equip it. No, Lurk doesn't. Lurk doesn't cost anything. I think. A cost command, is that what you need? But inflation is a thing. Yes, the more you hoard your septims. If you look at that link, I think it should have all the commands, like absolutely all of them. Let's take that just in case. Okay. No, I'm not gonna increase the prices. Commands doesn't cost anything. I think just click on the link and you'll see the cost of everything. And then you can be outraged and you can complain at how incredibly expensive this is. You do realize you get 10 septims every 10 minutes. And then there's the chest, and then there's the slots machine. That's more than generous. I'm sure I'm not, you know, stealing your septims. Okay, now that we're here and it's night, maybe, just maybe, we can pick things up with the Thieves Guild. I think I had to find, what's his face? Was it Arnand? I think it was another Arnand. Yeah, the overlay is not on right now. True. That's the one. I'll have to wait until the next midnight for him to return. Hopefully it is midnight. Too late. Well, we'll try it anyway. Maybe he's just hanging around waiting for me. That'd be lovely. Of course 6 house cost money. Guys, you get 100. You get like between 50 and 100 septims every time you play. Honestly. Yes, he's waited for me. Thank you.
With your help, I have covered the informant as a compromise. I know I used you as a boss.
Yeah, you did.
Be certain that you weren't going to
Oh, come on.
even though the bust is gone. I'm also promoting you to the guild rank of bandit,
Yes.
which will let you use Dryad as your fence. Good work.
Woohoo. Okay, more.
Sadly, I don't have it. I only work with the less experienced.
Scriva in Breville.
Find her at the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Will do.
Are you deaf?
No. Breville it is. Oh, come on. I'm this close to having a promotion. Submit vote. List isn't up to date. Sync to tip paged. Comments and quotes are synced. It is. Right, I'm this close to leveling up. Abandoned ship. No. I will make the commands free one day, I promise. One day in the future. In the meanwhile, let's get serious. I need to go to Breville to get a Thieves Guild quest. And for the Guild of Mages, he's sending me... Oh, I need to talk to someone right here. Okay, before I go anywhere, let's talk to the guy. 20 septim for the cleric beast if you use the command. However, when Cyrodiil enters, because that's his custom greeting, that I gave you for free, by the way, guys, he doesn't pay for it. Unless he tries to make a double. And in that case, that's really his fault for trying to make a double shout. It does. I'll change that, I promise. Oh, crap. Seriously, where is the guy I need to talk to? It's between the two of you, I don't think I'll ever win. I will take your suggestions in the Discord. I'm gonna let you argue over the prices, and then I'll make a decision. How does that sound? In the meanwhile, because of this very, very stressful conversation, I believe I do need some chocolate sprinkle on my latte. And the loading is taking forever. I am not liking that. Ay. Okay, yay and nay, free as well. I'm a little worried about the game though. So close, Eriva. That doesn't look good though. Oh. It is somewhat loading. Interestingly, when I look at OBS, I can see the game is loading. But when I look at my Oblivion, it's just not doing anything. Huh. Fancy that. That is not true. Please do not believe Cyrodiil. Honestly, you had to get a second job to pay off your septim debt. This is terrible. This is terrible, honestly. I have to make you spend your septims. What are you gonna do? What do you do with your septims, Onion? You have what, 75k? And this is taking a long time. $85k, wow. And after that you complain about the cost of commands. You know what, I realize that. If you want to laugh, just let me know and I'll use the command for you. How about that? Of course it costs something. It's a sound effect. Alright, and the loading screen is not looking good at all. Constructive debate. Okay, so you're saying that Cyrodiil is the only one complaining, basically. Alright, you're annoying me, so I am closing you. That's right. Just like that. And I'll give you another chance, Oblivion, don't worry. Good. Debate is good. Debate is really good, actually. Are you doing the 1 hour game jam?
No.
City, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not, honestly, Cyrodiil. from where do you get the idea that I would be this, what's the word, vindictive person? Like, oh, Zeriver said something bad. Quick, I gotta punish him. Nah, not for that. Okay, where were we? That is nice. Just as we left our little den. And is that before or after I talked to Arnond? I believe it is before. Sorry, after. Just double check. I have. Yes, it is after. Okay, we're good. We're good. And now I want to go and talk to the guy in the Guild of Mages. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Okay, let's try that again. You know what? Let's make that a hard save. Yeah, it's not like I can go and talk to him right now, is it? It's 3. That would be 8 o'clock. Surely a wizard with high responsibilities Greetings. You'll have to wait, lady. I only have 2 of your artifacts. Okay, 10 o'clock. You gotta be up and about.
You should be helping your lab Cyrodiil.
Yeah, but I don't know where he is.
He's a good man. The council matters of him.
Where? Where am I supposed to find this guy? I mean, clearly I cannot go there. I'm gonna get arrested. And they're staring at me. I don't know where this guy is. Or at what time of the day he comes out. If that's the case, I'm just gonna carry on with the Thieves Guild. Because at least I know where I'm gonna find the guy. Alright, moving on. Bravil. There's this camp that I never quite explored. And we're looking for a Khajiit to give us some work. Of course I feel peckish. Naturally. Skriva. Bravil. At home or in the lodge. Okay. Is this your home? It is? Nice. Without looking at a map. Hello? Hello? Skriva? Oh, you poor Khajiit.
Ah, you are the new thing. I am your new Dryad.
Prrr.
You must demonstrate more skill before I can allow your mission.
Of course.
Sell more stolen treasures to the fences. Let me know when you're proven.
Okay. Who's the nearest fence? I mean, I already have so much. Thank you. So, back to the castle. Hopefully they got, you know, a new batch of silverware, gold. I don't think I've already... AFK. Oh, Cyrodiil. You really have an act to guilt trip me, don't you? See you in a bit though. Doop 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 doo. Hello. Oh crap, no, I've already cleaned the area. Cleaned it good. There's not even... They don't even have plates to eat with. That's just terrible. I'm not gonna steal from the servants. I'm a bad person. I've already stolen everything in that castle. Everything of value, I guess. Okay, so where can I get valuable things? Castle Skingrad, I can go to their private quarters. Barracks. Who knows, if there's no one on the other side. There was someone. Let's try that again. Let's try to be a little sneakier, like for real. Obviously invisibility would be quite good. Okay, he's gonna come out of here. Please, don't see me. Mifune, go away, Mifune. You're gonna get me detected, Mifune. Yeah.
Hope you rot,
Criminal scum. Is that a way to talk to me? Honestly. I hope I've paid my bounty now. Okay. My restoration decreased. Oh, bummer. Down to 1. Wait, but I have rested and I did get some experience, so there's that. Where do I steal stuff apart from the castle? In the guild, well, Mage's Guild, I'm a member, so that's not gonna do it. And everyone is poor in there. I'm going to Skingrad. No, I can't wear that. That being said, even if I use the key, I believe I am still trespassing. Yeah, that's the thing. Kinnereth's Charm. There's some really cool looking stuff. But it doesn't show with my super cool priest robe. Well, war priest. So I guess we can keep that. And then my regular bow. That will do. Shush, you idiot. Is that really the sort of thing you would say in the middle of the street? I need to steal things for a value of, I'm guessing, 150. Actually, we can do more than just guess. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. The usual. The quest has been updated, so. Yes, I do need to get to 1,000. I can go to Ongar. This one is all the way up in... I keep confusing Bruma and Bravil. Hey, hey, level up. Nice. And Darji. Where's Darji? Anyway, I need 1,000. You terrible creatures indeed. Alright, nearest castle. Castle Leawin. Oh, and Darji is in Leawin. Well, with a bit of luck, I haven't raided Castle Leawin. Just a bit of gold, a little bit of silverware, forks, knives, spoons. We should be good to go. I'm hungry. Yes, we will sit somewhere in the castle, no less, and eat some potatoes. I got a feeling I might have stolen everything already. Dungeon. I don't think that's where I'm gonna find the gold. Damn it. I've been here, clearly. I mean, what am I gonna find in the basement? Potatoes and carrots. Okay. Not enough. That's not gonna sell for 180. Hard. I'm not getting in there. At least I won't have to go too far to find out how much money I'm gonna make from that. This place is empty. Wolf pelt. I need more of those, actually. Okay, let's sell that and see if by any chance that's actually enough. I look like a bright one. Well, thank you. Okay, Darji. Good afternoon indeed. In the inn, apparently. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am looking for a fence. I'm guessing it's not open for business just yet. Shadow hides you too. Get out. How about now? I am still not open for business. Take your time, Dargy. Yeah. You can talk, Khajiit, you can talk. Dargy, where's your little shop? Where's your corner of the street where you like to do business? Move along, just go wherever it is you want to go. In circles.
Are you looking for it?
Yes. Okay. How can I persuade Janice to tell me the name of the corrupt Imperial watchman? Where are we? Are we in Oblivion Thieves Guild? Is that what it was? Can you give me some background so I remember the quest? Because typically to persuade someone, you're gonna have to go for that. Use the mini game, and once you've got the max deposition with the mini game, use money. At the beginning in the market. At the very beginning in the market. But anyway, this is how. By you use the little wheel, and that's your speechcraft skills. And as you use it, it gets better and better. But let me find someone that I can talk to, because at first it's a little bit confusing. Really? Everybody loves me already? That's very, very suspicious. Yes, when it's maxed, the only way is to bribe or to increase your personality, I think. Come on, Dargy. Shoo. Go to where you want to be. Yes.
Are you looking for it?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna... I'm gonna go around and steal things until he's... So I follow her impression. That's how I choose to click. Yes, you have to... Damn, I'm sorry. Everybody likes me in this place. You need to... You put your mouse in over each of those, and you're gonna see them smile. If they're smiling, you're gonna get points. And the thing is, you'll have to click on all 4 of them. So you want to maximize the ones where they're happy and minimize the one where they're unhappy. I wish I could find someone I can actually talk to. Yeah. I don't know why they all like me to the best that they can like me. No problem. I don't want to steal cheap stuff. You got it. Brilliant. Happy to help. Anyway, that's rubbish things to steal. Oh yeah, exactly. Hello, Miss Faye. I don't know what's Dargy doing, honestly. Just wandering around, asking me if I want to fence and then not fencing. Honestly, nobody is too rich apart from stealing in the castle. I don't see the point of stealing anything from anyone. Like a book worth 6 septims, I'll be happy if I get a septim out of it. Yeah, I don't want to steal anything from these people. Ooh, gold. Well, that's not gonna help me for my particular mission. How are you, Miss Faye? Is this where you do business? Yes. Yes, right. So I have stolen stuff that I would like to sell. You see a gold urn. 7 septims. Yeah, of course. The enhanced economic mod. I will use it again because I do feel that even though you're quite poor at the beginning, you get rich pretty quick in Oblivion. But clearly the settings that I picked, not good. That's it. I haven't some heal. Of course you can. You're playing some Stardew. Oh, now this is a game. The moment I wanted to play this game, like I wishlisted immediately. Oh, I found some items, so I got some XP. I wishlisted it immediately. Hey, maybe the church is rich. Maybe there's gonna be some silver and gold in the church. You know? And yet, I eventually got it, and still haven't played it. Ghosts, I don't want to disturb your rest. But is there gold in here? Oh, I remember I was here. I stole the statue from here. Isn't it from here? So nothing of interest. Let's move on. Mello just confirmed, despite including a compatibility mode, Frostwind isn't compatible with none. And is not sure about the others. That'd be really good to find out. Yes, gold. Miss Faye, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Bread. Oh wait, I'm not even stealing those things? Are you kidding me? The church is giving me their gold pots. That's very generous of them. I can't deny that. I'm a little annoyed though. Free bread, yes. And I'm not sure. I hope the gold was actually stolen. No! No! Ugh. I am free to take anything I want in this room. Why? Why? I want to steal your stuff. How about here? Free! Just take everything. Unbelievable. There is a lock, at least. Hey Fluffy Egg Bread, welcome back. Oh, I'm hungry. Well, you know what? Not a problem. Because everything here is free for the taking. You might even sit down, have a bit of wine as well. I think we'll have a bit of wine because we want to honor the generosity of the 9. That's what's happening there. Hey James, welcome to the stream. It is a good game indeed, though right now I'm really annoyed that I was allowed to take the gold. I'm trying to steal valuable things and they're not letting me. They're just giving me stuff. Okay, 2 pumpkins. Honestly, if I'm still hungry after that, I don't know what. So, stealing from the church. Food units 52. Yeah, I think I'll be good. Hey James, thank you so much for the follow. If you can also tell me where I can steal valuable stuff that you would like make my day amazing. Meow. Purr. Purr. Let's purr. You're right, you think, Miss Faye? Well, that would make my day. Let's try that. Sorry, Lady Khajiit, I know you have no fur. Hey, Meru, and welcome back. Oh, are you not fencing anymore?
Are you looking?
No, you still are. Good.
It should be good.
Now, tell me, do you take this as fenced?
Fine transaction. That's a good deal.
See, it doesn't say. I don't think it counts towards the goal.
Just walk up.
I was at 914.
It should be good.
It's still 914. No, I really need to steal them. I am up to trying to steal things, so that I can get another quest for the Thieves Guild. We've done the quest for the Guild of Mages, so we sort of move on. I have to steal. Unfortunately, I've already stolen all the silverware in probably all of the castles. And I was really hoping to steal from the divine, the church. Like, I knew they were gonna have some gold. But I did not foresee that they would actually let me take it. Blackwood Company, they're not gonna let me take their stuff. Hopefully they have some weapons, things, need a key. I don't have a key, do I? No, I don't. They let me. This is gold, it's earned, it's worth a lot. And it's okay with them. It's perfectly fine. Okay, no point wasting time here. Why would they let me take things from them? There's no point going to the Fighters Guild or the Guild of Mages, especially with the mages. I already have a good rank. Southern Books. That's a shaky book right there. Okay. Jeez, you're suspicious. Silver urn. Is he gonna follow me? Yes. Hello, don't mind me. I'm gonna have to lose him. Okay, come this way. Come this way. Do it. All this way. Ah! We got a few pots. I'm too popular, everyone loves me, yes. I guess it goes with being the hero of Kavash, the hero of Leywin, the hero of... Why did I go and close all these gates everywhere? Now everybody feels like they owe me. So, I got, what, 3 pieces of silverware? It's not gonna help me much. Greetings. 3 sisters in. Come on, 3 sisters in. You're a business. And if you don't want to lose your business, you're not going to just let me take things. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Really? Who sees me? The drunk? I don't really expect to find some silver in the basement, but who knows? Some really, really pricey wines. Who sees me? Mifune? Pricey wine anywhere? One bottle worth 1,000 septims. That's what I need. Okay, we got some silverware, that's good. No pricey book. No pricey clothes. Ah, that's where I was, silly me. Very hard, I'm not getting there. Well, thanks. Let's see if we can sell that. I'm not a pickpocket. I do, don't I? I got it all, the smarts, the muscles. Oh, no, you're not. Sorry. Wrong Argonian. There we go. I am. Yeah. Here's to hoping. Silver carafe, 2 septims. Well, of course. I mean, this is gonna take forever. That's it. That's all I managed to steal. God and worship. For a whole septim. Ooh. Don't I? At least every time I get a little bit of XP. So if I keep it up, you know, I just might level up. Hey London, how are you? Look at all the silverware. That's what I need. So, what if I go there and I go like, ooh, I'm gonna sneak. You better come check out what I'm doing. Yeah, come. Oh yeah. Better safe than sorry, people. I'm actually sneaking right now. You're pretty good. It's different seeing you play Oblivion for a change. I play Oblivion every Saturday, and it's been like that for a while. But you're right. It's usually Morrowind. What can I say? Did you try to steal books? From the bookstore, I stole. I mean, there were books close to the vendor, and I could not really sneak around. Like even if I was hidden, he sort of magically knew I was sneaking. I did get the silverware though, and the books, they were all close, like in the central room, so I could not really, you know, lure him away from it and find the ones that might be valuable. I've been to the church. I've been to the church because oh crap, there's one here. No. Oh wait, that's not even silver. That one was. Yeah, people. I've been to the church and I did find some gold there, but I was allowed to take everything to my greatest disappointment. And my character, I mean, it doesn't really show right now, but she's a Dryad, and she's turned out to be a sneaky archer. Please don't judge me. It's actually the first time I play a sneaky archer. She's a Dryad. She's got quite a few furry companions. She likes animals way more than she likes people. Yeah, I like the custom race. I'm all like, it shows a little bit. I'm all made of wood, which means I don't like fireballs. It is pretty fun, but I always I get torn between the feeling of guilt, because it's a bit too easy, isn't it? And the satisfaction of successfully sniping creatures. So yes, it is fun, and I'm glad that I've done that. Hello, kitten. That looks like a rather, wealthy place. Who lives here? Fighters Guild. Now, I am a member, but it's nothing. Yes, some things that are valuable, like really, really valuable, more than silver, because that I'm allowed. This is hard, I don't have the skill. Yes. That's very valuable, but honestly, if I manage to steal it, I think I'd rather use it. No. Right now you're working on a smaller thing for Oblivion. Outlander is on your mind? That's exciting. Though I completely understand how you can get like really, really driven for a project and just pour hours and hours and hours, and then you can't anymore. Okay, are we gonna have some pricey weapons down there? I kind of doubt it. I think it's all steel. Yeah, and I'm completely allowed to take all of that. Is there a castle I haven't raided yet? Yeah, no problem, London. I mean, after this stream, I'll be doing the 1 hour game jam stream. But after that, definitely just send it to me on the Discord. Yeah, I can steal all of that. The only thing I'm not allowed to take are the arrows on the floor. I mean, the gold carafe is okay. And the food, I'm gonna take your sweet cake and your cheese. Yeah, because I'm allowed. No! Stalker Wolf is back!
Yes.
I thought I sent you away. I thought I left you all alone to the depth of oblivion. And how come this has changed? Maybe if I come back during the night. There's only going to be the porter down here, and I can try to steal those. We'll see. But yeah, London, absolutely no problem. Are we talking Morrowind, Oblivion, or Skyrim? I mean, I know you're modding Oblivion these days, so I'm expecting Oblivion. Blackwood Company. Alright, nearest city with a castle. Or some noble housing. There's gotta be something. Yes, you were right, Fluffy. They do look creepy. The way they just follow you and then stare at you is it's the weirdest thing ever. Bravil, Castle Bravil. I was there a while ago and I think I took everything. Skingrad. Let's go to Skingrad, and I have the keys to go everywhere. You think I might like it? Well, in that case, I'm all the more eager to try it. Okay, back to Skingrad Castle. It is night time. Hopefully the guards are not too numerous patrolling. And as you said, now that I've killed the guy and his friends, the place should be reasonably deserted. Let's quick save. I don't know, Onion. A kitten-shaped house. I don't know. Ah, seriously? That's the only dining room in the world when there's no gold pots all around? Uh-oh. Yes, I'm leaving now. There. Nothing in a dining room. Wow, but if it purrs when you open the door, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I could go along with that. Wow, this is very, very austere, isn't it? No gold, nothing. This is terrible. Always a companion we just want to ditch. First it was Deckard, then it's in Dan, it's Stoker. Yes, in Oblivion it's always been I'm not here, I'm sorry. I'm not here. Don't find me. I don't have a potion. Oh good day. I'm sneaking again. It happened once, okay? Just once. And I never married Stalker Wolf, for the record. Yeah, Belial was different. Belial was getting us attacked every time we went to town. I probably shouldn't be messing around with this guy. I mean, he's a vampire after all. Mifune, go in there and bring me the most valuable thing. I mean, anyway, look at that. This vampire guy. Really doesn't have much. I mean, clearly I'm gonna have to reload. They all hate me. Yes, that was the problem with Belial. And I mean, I think it was broken because I was using, you know, melee and teleport. And I was not being particularly gentle. Right, we're not stealing things from here, apparently. There's nothing to steal. I mean, grapes, I know, we did that once. Let's just get out. Who's very rich in skin grad? Surely we're gonna have a few pots here and there. Maybe a bookstore, we can try that again. Maybe I can walk in at night. Those people should be sleeping, right? Yeah. Skink didn't tell us. He owns the place, in fact. Fluffy, no, nobody misses that. Oh yeah, the muscles on me. Nobody misses that, Fluffy. Hey, wait for me. Good stuff. Good stuff. Silverware, we like that. Then the rooms upstairs, if it's average, I can go in. Average. But yeah, there's nothing of value in there. You want to try Abbott's version of Million Mod that limits the number of marks. That's what I have, I believe, with my... Oh, yes! Score! With my fighter. Uh-oh. Mifune, I'm trying to steal here. More good stuff? No. And it was good. I don't think I had a problem with that. But I was a little surprised when all of a sudden I couldn't have unlimited amount of mark and recall. This is typically my room, I guess. No, not that. Oh well, we're getting stuff. Probably not enough, but we're getting stuff. It is pretty overpowered, yes, but with Abbott's modification of it, I think it's really balanced. And the better your mysticism, the more marks you can have. Sorry. Yeah. I heard you should go away. Go to sleep, lady. Aren't you tired, Erina? Aren't you tired? Like, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Come on, it's gonna be midnight. Surely you go to sleep at some point. That's the main reason why I want Millions mod. Yes. Pricey wine, maybe? I mean, not really. Oh, silver. What? Customers are gonna find it a little weird when they have nothing to drink in or eat from. Millions mods also made portal mods I'm working on redundant, so there's that too. But no, because the advantage of your portal mod is that you can make it lore friendly. Whereas Million, it's not really not lore friendly, but it is a little OP. It's simple as that. It's OP. I guess it would be quite good to have different versions where you can either have all your companions, because that's really handy, but you can have only one mark. I guess I would make the mod more balanced. Wait, don't go home, don't go to sleep. Yes, damn it, too late. Yeah, you lazy bugger, you're going what? 6 a.m. You're gonna go get a drink? Is that what you're gonna do? I'm going home. Damn it. Yes, her bed is just there. It's better to see potential thieves, you know. Maybe if the teleport control were a normal spell costing magicka and with a chance of failure, or just maybe limiting the number of companions you can have based on your mysticism skill, I guess. But yes, the spell to recall your companions to you, that should definitely cost. Alright, well, I have to wait for my friend here to wake up. He's not gonna sleep more than 8 hours, is he? But I'm hungry. Again. Yeah, let's go for the 6th house. It was lovely. Right. She's good with a blade and she knows it. Well, that's pretty good, really. Okay, now he's here. Let's see. I guess being a fence is not that much hard work. Yes, I'm hungry. Where did he go now? Did he go to church? Really? You went to church? I don't suppose you're conducting your business in the church? Yes, you... Brilliant. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. There's a guard. Yes, I am. That guard is so blind. Which, yeah, let's sell all of that. With a bit of luck. Yeah. Stop trying to convince me that you're giving me a good deal. That's barely 10% of the value. So close. Twice as much, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's worse than the Morrowind greetings. I tend to be very angry with you. Even though I saved them. Yes! Finally, we did it! I mean, now I can, you know, sell it. I took a silver plate that I didn't steal. I feel bad. Dude. Okay. We did, and we leveled up. Brilliant. It's a miracle right here in church. Let's do that. Speaking of not knowing where people have gone, do you like living Cities of Ardenfell? You know what? I do like it, because between that and MCA, there's so many people that move around. They're here, they're there. I really do like it, even though it is more than a little frustrating when you're looking for a specific person and you have to go all around the place. I believe it was last Monday. I was looking for someone and I didn't see him where I thought he would be, so I just assumed he was somewhere else, and that was not even the case. I mean, long story. I do like it for now. Maybe I'm gonna get really annoyed with it, and then I know it is incomplete, but let's have some cheese and a sweet cake and a piece of meat. But there is another mod. I don't remember how I did it. I think I added some location from the other mod. I'm not too sure. I like it. And you know, what if a little place like Cool doesn't have scheduled NPCs? How much time do you spend in Cool? Honestly, me, not that much. Okay, level up. Let's do this. I mean, soon I will have maxed out my attributes, so that's good. Nice! Nice onion, a little jackpot for you right there. I'd like to keep on. That should. Yes! Now I can wear every piece of light armor, including the very, very ugly light glass armor. I don't want to wear it, but it's good to know I can. Marksman, we're good. Sneak, we're good. I can keep on. Yes, it's. I'll have to wait to next level to improve to expert level, unless I find someone to train me for that. Yes, that's the one I was thinking of merging with LCV. I always get those mixed up. But in the end, I decided that Living Cities of Ardenfell was enough. And disabling NPCs at night, I don't know. But if you do try it, let me know. I'd like to know what you think. And then we keep on working on our blade. That's the best I can do. I thought I had 25 for alteration. When did I went to jail. Yes. I need that. Dun, dun, dun. I have ascended to level 30. And that is pretty good. I don't know what I'm staring at. Oh, I'm staring at my Will-o'-the-Wisp. I'm mesmerized by my own summon, basically. No save. Oh, sorry. And there we have it, guys. That is it for today. In a little bit we should be doing the 1 hour game jam stream, so if you're interested in seeing those games made in an hour, then you're more than welcome to stay. As for me, I'm gonna have a bite, something to eat real quick, and I'll be back very, very soon. Tomorrow, if you have the time, it would be lovely to see you for the Morrowind permadeath. If not, maybe Monday for Morrowind regular game with the Ashlander Shaman. If not, there's Tuesday. We should be continuing with Shadowrun, the Super NES version, so classic Shadowrun. And after that, well, you know what? After that, it's going to be in a long time. So I believe, you know what? I believe we have time to see it coming, guys. I hope to see you very soon. I wish you a lovely weekend. And that's what I want. That's what I want. I wish you a lovely weekend, and do not hesitate to stop by their Discord if you'd like to chat. It would be lovely to see you there. Bye, everyone.
Bye, have a great time.
Love is in the air.